Hi, welcome everyone. Last week, CAR had their winter meetings, and as a state director for Greater Downey Association Realtor, I was able to attend those virtual meetings. Just thought I'd take a few minutes to talk about what the meetings were all about. So, some of the topics that came up, and my goodness, there were so many topics. Some of the topics were affordable housing, some of the wildfire issues and the insurance issues in Central California, some of the aftermath of SB 9. Of course, rent control is always a big one now that it's statewide. Some of the COVID effects all throughout the state. The cost of building has gone up so much in the last year. Lumber doubled. I know it's come back down, but the cost to build is definitely an issue for everyone. Open houses. How do you deal with open houses? You know, there's a flux of a spike of COVID cases, and then we're back down. How do we handle it? The best way to say that is still wear a mask when you're showing a house, because guess what? You're indoors. What else? See, we also have the drought, definitely an issue for many Californians. And finally, we have appraisal issues are always an issue and has been for a while now. One other issue that came up is referral agencies. Beware if you get that cold call from someone wanting to give you a referral. You have to read the fine print because you may be liable to give a referral fee to that person and anyone in their family for 2 years. So definitely be careful. So there was a few bigger issues, but before I say that, I want to mention that we have a new CEO for the California Association of Realtors, as Joel Singer retired at the end of last year. Our new CEO is the current CEO in the state of Missouri. He will now be our CEO. His name is John Seabree, and so we all welcomed him. Homelessness is also a major issue that has come up. The biggest one for every single state director when they had a chance to speak was inventory. The inventory for all of us throughout the state is so low. In Downey, for example, we were as low as 21 a couple of weeks ago. I think now we're in the 30s for the number of active listings, but it's a problem everywhere. And finally, I do want to speak about something that wasn't talked too much about at the state level, but is a local issue for all of us. This past week, the LA County Board of Supervisors met and they extended the county moratorium due to COVID. So you won't be able to evict a tenant for non-payment through the end of this year, through the end of 2022. It was a bummer that happened. However, there was a lot of support from realtors throughout the county. Almost 4,000 realtors took a call to action, which was great to see, and almost 400 consumers also phoned or emailed in to their local assembly people. Well, that just about wraps it up for the CAR winter meetings. Thanks for tuning in.